Hi, I'm Chaplain with Team Tillman.
And I'm Dan Tillman with Team Tillman, and we're with Caldwell Banker Realty.
Now Dan and I are walking through this 1968 house, and Dan, this kitchen is quite dated. It's probably the original kitchen from when it was built.
Yeah, and it's in pretty good shape actually. They are flat panel oak cabinets with the original wrought iron handle pulls and the exposed matching hinges on them.
Now, you know, when we look at these type of houses, especially like, first-time home buyer, this is pretty common. And you know what? A lot of people might think, it's an old kitchen and you spend thousands and thousands of dollars to upgrade it. This is actually not that hard to upgrade and make it look pretty nice. What I would probably do with these, because you know what, when these were built, these are solid wood. This is not that compressed wood that you see now. I would simply just paint these doors white or gray. You can even do a bicolor, gray on the bottom, white on top. Change out the poles, maybe go like a chrome or something like that. Change out the hinges, and it'd be a completely new kitchen.
Yeah, you could do that, or you could just change out the actual cabinet doors and make perhaps some type of a raised panel door with a little continuity to it. Or I would even suggest maybe a couple of these cabinet doors, put some glass in them. Now you don't need clear glass specifically. You could use, there's about 30 different types of glass that you could use that goes silhouettes and shadows and whatnot, and break up the monotony and really make it classy and make it really look very, very nice.
Yeah, I agree. The glass does make it nice. If you don't want to go quite the glass, maybe you're kind of afraid of possibly you'll see through it. Just a nice shaker would do well. That just frames out the outside of the cabinet doors and looks really nice. Now let's go to Mary for some ideas on how to stage this if you're looking to sell.
Hi, I'm Mary Tillman with Caldwell Banker and a part of Team Tillman. Today I'm going to be talking about cupboards, and I'm going to give you some staging tips for cupboards. The reason why is the kitchen is the center of the home. Everybody sees it, and it's very important to your buyers. If you look into this cupboard, I have it organized for you. I have plates, I have salad plates, bowls, cups, and serving dishes. If somebody were to buy this home, I actually have a setting of 12 in here, and there's plenty of room for everything to fit. There's actually even room to put more. This gives the impression that this kitchen is big enough for a large family, and not only is it big enough, but you could slip a little bit more into it. I've done the same with my glasses. When they open your cupboard, they're going to see that everything has a place and there's plenty of room. It looks well organized and it looks clean. Okay, now don't judge me, but we all have a junk drawer. And here's mine. I have one in the kitchen, I have one in the bathroom, and one downstairs. This is where all of my recyclable batteries go, my flashlight, tons of pens. I even have an ashtray, and I don't even smoke. This isn't acceptable when you're selling your house. A seller is going to pull open this drawer, and they need to see enough space to organize what they are envisioning in their mind to put in here. Your junk drawer and my junk drawer has to go when we sell our house. This is essential. Come over here real quick, and I want to show you these dishes. This is what I actually took out of my cupboard to make my cupboard look that way. Everything from this side over can easily be donated. I don't even think I've ever used these dessert plates, and these are just odds and ends. These are my Norma Fleming plates. I love these plates. I use them for holidays and entertaining. I easily could pack these up and not miss them for 2 or 3 months. This is where you start when you start wondering, what can I take out of my cupboards? Finally, I have one more area to show you. And I know, Ike's, what in the world is this? I took everything out of this spice cabinet here. It's about 8 inches by a foot. I had it so jam-packed, when you open it, things would actually fall out of it. Not acceptable. Remember, we want things to look organized and that this house is big enough for a family. This roll here actually is a duplicate of my spice rack. I have double cinnamon, double nutmeg, double pepper, ground pepper. A lot of this can be eliminated. This here are rubs we love to barbecue. I have probably 10 rubs here. 3 or 4 of them have never even been opened. I have 2 or 3 that I use all the time. The things that I don't use very much do not need to be up in this cupboard. Let me show you what you can do to get rid of this stuff. Get a Rubbermaid or a Tupperware that has a seal that will snap shut. Take your duplicates, Take the things you maybe use only seasonally, and take the things that you don't use very often or never even opened and put them in here. Snap it so they're fresh and put it away. It's a great way to clean out these cupboards so they're very appealing to your buyer. One last tip I have for you. As your buyers are going through opening your drawers, opening your cabinets, they're also opening your dishwasher, they're opening your oven doors, they're opening your microwave, and they're opening your refrigerator. Clean them up good. If a house looks fresh, it looks organized, and it looks clean, especially your kitchen. They can see themselves living here, and they feel that it will be big enough for their family, and the house has been well maintained. If you would like your own personal tips for your staging, if you're thinking of selling, contact Team Tillman. We would love to help you. It's part of our full service we offer you. And thanks for watching.
So one tip with the cabinets is you don't actually have to replace all the hardware in the cabinet. You can use what you currently have. For example, we have an old hinge here from one of the cabinets that were painted, and I'll show you. It's very easy to remove this paint. I have it soaking in a little bit of water and adhesive cleanser right now. And I'm just going to take a scrub brush here, and you'll see the paint's coming right off. Super easy. It's been soaking for maybe about 5 minutes. And once you get all this paint off, you go to the hardware store or Home Depot. You'll see you can get almost any color you can think of. They have chrome, they have brass, they have copper. You want to make sure to match the poles as well. Just because remember, with these older styles here, these will show. They're not going to be hidden behind the cabinets. But it's a great way to save some money and not have to replace all your hardware.
Hi, I'm going to show you how to put a handle centered in a drawer as well as a handle on a cupboard door. So let's start with the drawer front. I have a drawer front here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure the center of the width, which is 7 1/4, and the height, which is 5 1/2, so 2 3/4. That's my center right there. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this hardware jig that you can get at any box store, and it will help you different widths and sizes of handles that will fit the drawer. So you set this on this area here, you line it up with the center, and I line the center up with the specific width of the actual door handle, which fits right there. I take this tool right here and I just score the hole. I take the tool off, and here you'll see very slight little dimples. What I'm going to do then is take my drill, I'm going to set it on here, line it up, and there's one. There's two. It's in the center of the hole, center of the drawer. Take the drawer handle and the screws, slide them in. There's one, there's two. Attach it to the door handle itself through the back, and there you have the handle on a drawer front. Next, I'm going to show you how to put a door handle on a cupboard door. Now typically they start in uniform about 1 inch in from the edge, and usually it starts out about 2 1/4 inches up. So what I've done is I put my mark there, and I have my center line, and what I'm going to do is take my jig, same jig I had before. You get it at any box store. It's for hardware, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I line up the same handle that I had before to the 3-inch line that I have right now. It's going to be this one right here. So I'm going to take my tool right here. I'm going to just put a little dimple in there, and there's my two dimples right there, and those are where the holes are going to go to attach the handle. So take my drill, and I'll go ahead and drill them. Then I'm going to take my screws from the back. There's one. There's two. Take my handle and then attach it. And there is your handle.
Thanks for joining us for this week's Tuesday Tips with Team Tillman. Subscribe for next week's tips video and join us at teamtillmanmn.com. There you'll find on our event page we have in-person seminars that go over simple home improvements. Also, we have additional resources and ebooks for all your personal real estate needs. Finally, we are proud to offer a $1,000 off closing cost buyer-seller program.
Join us next week for another Tuesday Tips with Team Tillman. Thanks for watching.